Hi guys, how you doing? It's Stephen here from James Glen Car Sales. Today we've got one of our favourites. It is a BMW M2 competition. This is a DCT car. It's presented in sunset orange, one of the best colours to have it in. 50-50 between sunset and Hockenheim. It's 2 owners, 37,000 miles. It has a full history, a mixture of BMW main dealer and BMW specialists. Lovely car overall, nice spec which we'll go through over the course of the video. So without further ado, let's get a look around. At James Glen, all the cars are purchased directly from their owners. We don't use auction houses. We've got our own in-house car buying service. We won't buy anycar.com. And if you'd like a valuation for your sports or prestige vehicle, we would love to hear from you. And you can find the URL to the website in the description below. As you can see, the car presents really well. There's lovely finish on the paint thanks to our detailing process we go through. All the cars here at James Glen are fully paint corrected, leaving this lovely paint finish. All the wheels are mark free, which we will go through over the course of the video, and then we'll move on to the inside. So looking over the front of the car, we can see that there's minimal stone chips on the bonnet, also the light lenses, and moving on to the nose cone. All really nice and clean, and it's really only the very bottom section of the bumper where we can start to pick up a little bit of road rash here as well. We've got the corner splitters, which are a nice addition. A full splitter is lovely as it is, can sometimes have clearance issues, so the corner splitters are a nice halfway house. Moving on to the passenger side, we've got a look down the length of the vehicle, just looking for any parking dents or scratches. Oh, sorry, missing the back of the car there, and we can see it's all nice and clean. Front passenger wheel, we'll just take a good look round the outer rim. We can see that's all absolutely fine. Bit of tire shine there. We did fit a brand new set of discs and pads to the front of the car, and it's genuine items, as you can see. It's got the little inscription BMW just there. Nice big rotor, cross drilled, and the brake disc, the brake caliper still nice and bright blue, indicating that it's not seen too many heat cycles, which can sometimes be the case. If an M2 or any M car for that matter has seen fairly excessive track use, the calipers can start to discolour, and believe it or not, they go a rather unusual brown colour, but they're all nice and bright blue in this case. Well, over here we'll take a good look at the back corner bumper. We can see that it's free from any damage. We've got a nice carbon diffuser there as well, with the Remus exhaust hanging out just at the back with the carbon shrouds. Really nice touch. It's an axle back system, so it's not overly loud, just gives the car a little bit more voice, but we'll do a wee start up just shortly. So as you can see, the outer rim of the wheels free from any damage, and the brake disc has not been changed, but the the brake disc was all serviceable on the back, and we can see that the brake caliper, again, nice and bright blue. Also got the carbon side spats. These have picked up a little bit of road rash just on the very outer edge, but that is to be expected due to the nature of the part. We've got the big stone chip protector here. It's picked up a little bit of road rash here just above it, but because of the way these things flare out at the back, unfortunately this is just pretty much unavoidable part of M2 ownership. I had a black one with 20,000 miles and it was way worse than this. And so looking over at the inside, you can see we've got the lovely slender 3-spoke steering wheel, my favourite steering wheel of all time, and also it's been an M2 competition. It's got the seats lifted from an M3, M4. We've got the carbon style interior trim, which is nice. It lifts up the interior with the shadow chrome and the piano black on the centre console. This car does also have Harman Kardon audio, and we've got our M2 competition kick plates. Factory carpet overmats with the blue stitching around the binding, which ties in nice with the blue stitching on the seats. Also, just before I forget, always love this as well, the illuminated M2 logos on the backrest. And see, carried over on the door card, we've got the nice Alcantara trim as well. Just a few little details that lift it from a standard 2 Series on the inside. Moving on to the back, there isn't really a bad angle of this generation of M2, but I think the back's probably one of my favourites. I think they just look so fat. They further enhanced by the nice carbon fibre rear diffuser, which is usually just a fairly ordinary looking bland plastic, and we've got the slightly larger 4 tips of the Remus exhaust there as well. Got a BMW load liner, ensuring the carpet and everything's all in tip-top condition in the back, and we've got the luggage net in there as well. Something that not all M2s come with, but it's a really nice option to have. 60/40 split folding rear seats, and you've also got a 12-volt outlet in the back there as well, in case you've maybe got a wee fridge or something if you're going away camping. Moving round to the driver's side, and we'll just take a look down the length of the vehicle, picking up the reflections in the wall, and as we can see it's all nice and clean, no parking dents to report. Rear wheel, and look round the outer rim, you can see it's free from any damage. It's also worth mentioning, guys, this car does also have a matching set of Michelin Pilot Super Sport tyres. Brake disc in good condition, and the caliper's still nice and bright blue. Looking down the length of the vehicle, final angle from the front to the back on the driver's side, we can see that the paintwork is in excellent condition. Over here we'll take another look at the front bumper. And the final wheel. Look right round the outer edge. Another Michelin Pilot Super Sport giving us a matching a matching set, and obviously the new disc on there as well. It's got little carbon gills, which are a nice feature. These are usually chrome, so this has been changed to black with the carbon rear plate. Moving on to the inside, checking all the usual touch points. Top of the door card for shiny marks, wear around about the window switches and also the grab bar as well, but as you can see it's all in excellent order. Entry plate on this side, free from any water ingress, just needs to be polished up, it's still got some cleaner chemical on it. Outer bolster on the driver's seat, perfect condition, and the outer bolster on the base also in excellent condition as well. So we shall hop in, start the car, confirm the mileage, get a look at the history as well while we're here, and obviously we'll get it started so you can hear it. So we'll fin the brake, hit the start stop button. So next service due in April next year, or 3,000 miles. We'll go into the iDrive, we'll just see what's due next. Our cut-off point is 3,000 miles, guys, so if it's 3,000 miles, or sorry, if under 3,000 miles, it would be serviced, but it is just on the cut-off point. However, you don't need to worry about doing tyres or brakes, as they have all been checked and replaced as required. Let's have a look in the iDrive. So we'll go to my vehicle, down to service status, along to service requirements, and up to service history. We can see, so we've got a PDI at 14,000 miles, the all important running in service, serviced again at 20, 21, 22, 23, and these last two were the services that were done by Elite BMW in Perth. If you look them up, great guys, highly recommend. Oops, sorry. Last service with brake fluid. Let's see what you're going to be due at 3,000 miles. Yeah, rear pads and 3,000 miles, so that's not going to be the end of the world for you. We'll give the car a little rev, see what it sounds like. We'll put the car into the Sport Plus. That gives it a little bit more of a bark. Oops. Very responsive. I try not to rev a cold car above 3,000 RPM. And again with the door open. And we'll just have a wee look round at the back with the engine running, just so that you can hear what it sounds like with the Remus exhaust. So just going to do an off cold start and get another little blip. Give it a little pop bang on the overrun, sounds lovely. And we'll give it, switch the engine off and get a little look under the engine bay to finish off. Because obviously we need to see the carbon strut brace, which is just lovely. So this is what's known as the S55 inline straight 6 twin turbocharged with a charged cooler, and obviously this gorgeous carbon strut brace, which is all completely standard. The previous owner did change the charge pipes to the uprated items, however it is not mapped, it's running standard power. We believe that the charge pipes can sometimes, the standard plastic charge pipes can be known for cracking, so this is more of a preventative measure rather than for performance. Also look quite cool with the big Mahal clamps on there as well. But a nice clean engine bay, as you'd expect at this age and mileage. Look under the bonnet, just to finish off. That brings us to the end of the video, guys. Hope you found that helpful. If we can help at all, we'd love to hear from you, and you can get in touch via the link in the description below. Also, contact number at the garage is 01236 77 9000. As you look at an M2 on YouTube, I have done an M2 review, and you can watch that just up here. And also, please consider subscribing to the channel. That way you'll not miss any more up and coming stock updates or any more road tests. And you can do that by clicking the Glen logo just down here. Thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.